Bailey's here, and welcome to the Sparks Show, where we got comedy, news, and two forgettable digs.
With Sparks.
You've got tiny wrists.
Pike.
Hates French toast and your children.
And you, the committee.
Yo, what up, fucker?
Subscribe now and become a committee member. Let's rock.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, shit. Happy New Year. Hey! Whoa! Hi, Pike. How are you, sir?
Good. What was going on there?
Shit. I don't know.
Too
Too much.
shit.
Yeah, it's because the intro is skipping around. And I'm like, what's going on? So that's me immediately trying to investigate. Why is my computer dying? I'm buying a new computer here soon. So I'm going to build it.
Yeah?
I'm going to build a new one.
Did you get that stimmy today? Have you looked?
I got it. Yeah, I did. I got it. Are we calling it Stimmy?
I saw on Twitter somebody was calling it stimmy. So, yeah. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I got that Stimmy, man. Hell yeah. Putting that Stimmy right back in that economy. Throwing that thing in there. I tried shortening economy. Economy already sounds like Stimmy. So I turned it into economy.
That's making it longer. That's not the idea.
I ruined it. Yeah, dude. Yeah. So I think I was just buying a new computer with the stimulus check and improve the show. You know what I mean?
Great. Appreciate you doing that.
Hey, it's what
one of us has to do that.
Well, you know what? My computer's been like fucking up lately, so it's time. It's fine. You know what I mean? I've been pushing her pretty hard. So it's time to upgrade and buy some new stuff. So it's great. Happy New Year, Pike. How are you, man?
Happy New Year.
Oh,
great. Happy to be here in the year of our Lord, 2021.
It's here. It's official. I am I'm excited. I'm excited for this new year. I'm excited for the new round of shows that we have coming up. We got a lot coming up here. I'm looking forward to it. But before we can get to anything, let me ask you this, Pike.
Sure. What do you have?
How would you compare your love of Blink-182 to a sex position?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's got to be one I love a lot. What's the one where they lay down and their legs are spread and you're on top of them?
Is that you're asking the wrong guy? It's
no, man, no. Don't you're overthinking it. I believe that is the missionary position.
Oh.
You thought it was some exotic shit?
What? It was like some weird. I am very familiar with that, Pike. It's basically
What's
all
that
I know.
Wild.
It's wild and crazy. So you're saying it's like your love for them is tried and true, traditional, passionate, intimate, because you can look them in the eye when you listen to them, you know, kind of the thing.
Yeah. It's easy. It'll never get old. It's just when you're not sure what else to try. When you ever sit there and you're like, God, what music should I get into today? Should I listen to like an album? Then it's like, fuck it. Throw on my Blink-182 playlist.
Literally,
kind of like that.
Fuck it. Yeah, exactly.
We'll try that next time.
I think it's time
tonight,
for taking off my pants and jacket yet again.
That's right.
Yeah.
So I would say just a nice missionary.
That's sweet.
I'm not going to pretend like I know like more than 4 options as far as sex positions. Dude,
let's be honest. As you get older in life, it's more like, let's just get this done because we've got shit to do in the morning, and we don't have time. We don't have time for experimentation.
No.
I don't care what you've read in a book once.
It's a business trip. We just get there, get the business done. You can say you've done the business, and go to bed. Yeah, I'm with you.
It's a business trip.
Like when you see that guy on the airplane, it's like you're going to vacation because you're still young and crazy, but he's just sitting up there like, fucking been here a million times. Just get me there.
Yeah.
Get me home.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to be here. He's got some kind of Excel spreadsheet laid out on the laptop. And he's like, all right. He's wearing slip-on shoes because he's a traveler. He's been there. He's done it. He's seen it. Exactly. You think that guy wants to try a flying lotus? No. He didn't stretch beforehand. What? You kidding me?
You think he's wasting his time with a wonton wheelbarrow? I don't think so. No.
No. You kidding me? He does not want to try something called an Abe Lincoln. He doesn't. He wants nothing to do with it. He wants to feel human again. So please release the poison and let's all get some rest. Because we know what's more important in life. And that is quality sleep.
Oh, man. No doubt. Dude, this is incredible. We got a king-size bed yesterday. So now I'm a big boy.
Shit. All right.
Yeah.
Is that the stimmy check? Is that what that is?
No, that was I'm ashamed to say this, but it's a Christmas present from Daddy. As in my wife's dad. Oh, Daddy's good to us.
I really hope you call your father-in-law Daddy. That'd be the best thing.
I should.
Hi,
what if
Daddy.
he made me? Said, listen, I'll get you this bed, but here's the deal. You got to call me Daddy.
You're like, yeah, whatever you need, Daddy.
Okay.
That's amazing, man. That's amazing. A new bed, it's like the best thing in the world. It's honestly.
Yeah. And it was so big. Couldn't even reach her. It's like, where you at over here?
Yeah, I know. Yeah. That's when you know you're married. It's like, because when you're dating, you're not worried about being all close to each other. Once you're married, you're like, just stay the fuck over there. Yeah, you're too hot. You're too hot when you sleep. I need some space. We need you know what I mean? When you see like my grandparents, wow, when I was a kid, I walked into the bedroom and they had 2 separate beds. Like they slept alone in their own bed. You know what I mean?
That's great. Like I Love Lucy. They did that.
2
and
separate
I totally
beds.
get it.
And who was the idiot that invented the single bed? What kind of horny weirdo was that guy?
I know. Of all the things to do together, fuck that.
Dude.
Like, what are you going to make 2-person toilets next? No.
Yeah.
We can do these things on our own.
Yeah, right. See, the older folks, they had it right. You know what I mean? Now it's like, it's just too, dude, it's just, I don't know. It's either king size or get the hell away from me. I'm getting my own cot. You know what I mean? There's nothing better than sleeping alone.
Yeah. I feel like there's an age too where if you've been married a real long time, you just start sleeping in separate bedrooms. Like my dad sleeps in a different bed. Yeah, he's got his own bedroom.
Like, you know what?
Yeah, like fuck
this shit.
I've heard people do it because of. I know. Just imagine having your own fucking room.
Oh,
he doesn't even snore. Some people do it because they snore so loud, and I don't blame you for that. Because how could you be married to somebody who snores that loud? I don't get that.
yeah, right.
Yeah,
But my God, yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Anyway, hey Sparks. Let me ask you this. What do you think the worst name is? Like first name. What do you think the dumbest name is?
You know, my wife has always loved the name Sebastian, and I think that's just an awful, awful name. Sebastian.
Yeah, it just sounds like well, but it's just like they got to be a bastard. Some bastard. Yeah.
Sebastian, Tristan, any of these things, they just sound like a soft ass. They sound like a prince. It sounds like you were raised in a tower and you have no idea what it means to be a normal human. I don't know, man. Anything that sounds like you're going to fight D'Artagnan in the streets with a sword, I'm out. I'm like, you can't, how are you going to be like, oh yeah, no, my name's, and don't get me wrong, there's obviously badasses that are Sebastian and Tristan. You know what I mean? I'm thinking of like Tristan,
dude,
Tristan Thomas, Tristan Thompson that played for the Cavs for a long time. Help us win a ring. I was like so excited, but the whole time I'm like, this guy's trying to be a badass. His name's Tristan. Okay? I'm sorry, you sound like a cracker.
Bitch.
Yeah.
He's part of the Kardashians.
Oh my God, that's right. I just think of the Trisket every single time, man.
Trisket. Fucking love Triscuits.
Do you? No, dude.
No, I don't. No.
I mean, if it's Wheat Thins or Triscuits, you're going Wheat Thins 10 out of 10 times. I mean, there's no doubt.
Triscuits are just like, it's like horse feed. You know, it's not supposed to taste good. It's just if you absolutely need to eat something, there's Triscuits.
Yeah. You're like, hey, how's that salted drywall insulation? Oh, it's great. Thanks. Appreciate it.
It's fucking terrible, but at least my mouth is doing something. Yeah. God damn it. Oh, January's off to a good start.
Exactly. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Tristan, worst name, then Sebastian, second worst name.
Okay.
Yeah. You either live in a tower or under the sea. Apparently. That's a Little Mermaid reference. Thank you.
I was gonna say that's all I could think of was the crab.
The fucking crab. You know,
under the sea.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd go. Those are good names. I would just throw in Kent. When the fuck was Kent like a sharp sounding, cool name? Like, ooh, I like that. What are you guys naming him? Well, we're thinking Kent. Ooh. No, not a fan of Kent.
I have never heard anyone named Kent before.
What the fuck? You haven't?
No. Ken. I know Ken. Kent?
Yeah, dude, Kent.
No.
Like Kent. Who's a famous Kent? See, it's such a shitty name.
If you name your kid Kent, they'll amount to nothing, is what you're saying. Pike. Yeah. Sparks is a dumbass name, too. Everyone's like, oh, Sparks. I'm like, dude, it's just, I've been called that my whole life. You know what I mean? It's not like I picked it and I loved it.
No, man. Dude, that's a cool name.
Sparks?
Yeah. As far as like nicknames go, imagine if that was your actual birth name. That'd be sweet too.
I would hate it. I was made fun of in school all the time. Sparks, Sparky, Sparkplug, Sparkler. I mean, just every single. Oh, my dog's name is Sparky. I'm like, that's cool. That's great. My name's Matt. Hi, nice to meet you. Yeah, like Sparks, Sparky, Sparkler, Sparkatin. Well, and you just gotta embrace it. You just gotta go with it. You know what I mean? You're like, all right, fuck it. I guess that's who I am now.
You should be glad they're making fun of that. Like that's fine. They could be making fun of, I don't know, the lack of sex you're having or something like that.
You're like yeah. There's a litany of things that they could be making fun of you for. Thanks, Pike. Appreciate it.
You should be lucky that that's fucking something so stupid and not personal. And I'd be making fun of myself too.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, you have to. You have to. All right. Well, now that we've offended every Kent and Tristan / Sebastian that listens to the show, welcome. Thanks for being here. Shout out to the committee. That would be like Pizza, who is sitting here watching us over on youtube.com/Sparks Radio. Kent Shocknick is a reporter for a TV station in LA. All right. Well, I appreciate that, Pizza. Yeah, that's great. There you go. Shout out to Ken Schnocknick for, doing something with your shitty named life. Appreciate it.
Yikes.
Ken
Shocknick. That's bad.
He sounds like a villain.
Yeah. Good evening, LA. It's Kent Schnocknick. I'm here with your news.
Welcome to the committee. Shout out to Pizza. Thanks for watching. And thank you to you for being here, hanging out with us. Make sure that you're hitting the subscribe button if you're watching over on youtube.com/SparksRadio. Appreciate it. That's right. The subscribe. Give us the old thumbs up, the bell, whistles, slide whistle, toots, horns, something, trombones. Give us something. All right. Just click a damn thing. I hate asking that. It sounds shitty. And I know it kind of blends in the wall, but it's stupid how much it helps out the show. So thank you very much. Really appreciate that. And if you're listening, make sure you give us a rating and review. Again, just thanks. Appreciate that. And one other thing before we get on to the whole damn show, can we do something here? Can we shop the shop, Pike? Shop the shop, sparksradio.com/shop. And that brings us to the first bone to pick, Pike.
What's going on?
So, as you know, the profit margin on the shop is stupid low.
Minimal.
I mean, real bad. Like, we got to really fix that here. Like Ken Sweeney bought a tank top. We made $1.90 on it. Okay, $1.90 profit margin. I was making fun of that. Like, that's stupid. That's unsustainable.
Yeah.
$1.90. Okay. Then Paul ended up buying a jacket, like a bomber jacket, which is badass, dude. We made 75 cents. Okay. I sent you that screenshot.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense because that's like a big ticket item. You think there'd be a little more profit there.
Right. You think that would be, oh, wow, this is more expensive. I'm sure they're making hand over fist. 75 cents we made on that one. Okay, so we went from $1.90 to 75 cents. Now, I don't want to say who bought this next one because I'm not sure if it was a Christmas thing. I don't want to blow up anybody's spot, you know?
Yeah.
But we sold something else on the shop, and I have two problems with it. One, the first one is financial, okay? Because we went from $1.90 profit to 75 cents profit. Pike, we have lost $1.20 on this shirt. We are in the negatives for this shirt. Now, as you know, I am not a savvy businessman, okay? That's not who I am. It's just not, yeah, you got to find someone else. But here's the problem. I know that going negative into selling merch where it's costing us money is not the way to do it. I am not that dumb. How did that happen? I know that's your question. This person, I guess, used a coupon, which I didn't even know we had coupons, but they used a coupon combined with shipping, left us in the red on this one. So we're now losing money on the shop.
Coupons? How are they getting these if we're not making them?
Maybe
Don't we have to approve that? I don't know.
I'm trying to figure out the coupon. I'm like, what coupon do they use? Who set up coupons? I have no idea. I have no idea how this happened. And then two, the other problem, which is even worse than the fact that we lost money on it, was the fact that it was a Rim Nation t-shirt.
Uh-huh. Of course it was. Why are we surprised by that? And what are you mad about? They're selling. They're obviously going off the shelves like fucking hotcakes.
Yeah, because they're basically free, I guess. We're paying.
We'll pay
them
you.
to take
Yeah.
it, right?
Just please, God, take this Rim Nation shirt.
Son of a bitch! Oh my God! You know, it'd be one thing if it was like a committee member T-shirt that we have over there on the shop. I'd be like, fuck yeah, someone's proud to be a committee member. No, they're proud to join Rim Nation, and I was.
It's a subcommittee. I don't think that particular subcommittee appreciates you treating them like that. They're part of the committee, okay? Let's not play favorites. It's Rim Nation.
Yeah, Rim Nation shouldn't exist. That is a moniker that was voted against. that you and your 7 cronies have kept alive, okay? And I don't want it affiliated with this show. It's awful.
All right, well then let's tell those listeners to just, get bent.
I've
We don't
already
want
said
any
that.
anymore.
Yeah, but they like getting bent over, and something happened to them. That's why they're called
right.
Rib Nation.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, that's it. Follow that guy over there on all social media. He's at Pike Taylor Radio. Give him the old follow if you can. I am at Sparks Radio on all social media. Hit me up if you want to yell at me, complain. I don't know. I don't know why people are doing this, but we have to get to the rectum riddle, Pike. I figured let's start the new year off right and try to guess what's up that rectum.
There's penetration. Come on.
Oh, wait. It's just the cheek. That's the clip from...
Yeah.
Guess
Not
what's
the
up,
intro.
All right, here it is.
Guess what's up my rectum? Guess what? Guess what's way up there? Way up there, baby. Oh, you'll never guess. You'll never guess. So
This is where it starts crapping out. Ironically enough.
yes,
Yeah.
I got.
Great. That's great. New computer, 2021. It's on the way. I gotta fix that.
That was good.
Hey, thanks, man. That sums up how it's been going. All right. Are you ready, Pike? I'm gonna read you this rectum riddle, and I want you to try to fill in the blank.
Bring it on.
All right,
love
here we
these.
go.
Love these riddles.
All right, so play along there, Pizza, as you're watching. Here we go. It goes, I go to work and earn my living. That's what I do with the power I'm giving. My boss is an ass, and I want to hear him plead for making fun of an area where I occasionally bleed. Hearing him squabble will bring me nothing but joy. Sue for 600 large and let him cry like a boy. He could have stopped it, but he bothered me like a bug. It's all his fault. For my ass, he told me to blank.
I think I know this one.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm getting pretty good at the rectum riddles.
I love it. Yeah. What's your guess?
Yeah. I believe the word might be plug.
You nailed it. You nailed it. It is plug.
Let's go.
Woo! Starting the new year off right there, Pike. Well done. Yeah, man. This guy, this boss. First of all, this dude is suing Pacific Corp. I guess they distribute power to Washington and Oregon. It's a power company, right?
Okay.
It's a biggie. And what they end up doing is they hire some guys. This guy is a veteran. And I guess he got hepatitis in the military. And so he had an honorable discharge. Now, with the discharge comes a different kind of discharge.
I feel like there are more honorable discharges, but
Yeah. Hey, man, he caught a thing, couldn't do it, whatever. He's got some issues. And one of these issues is that his rectum occasionally bleeds. Now, he's a veteran. I don't know if he got it, in battle or that's something that happens via hepatitis. I'm not sure. But he'll be sitting there and he's got a little leak that happens from time to time. Now,
happens to all of us.
his boss caught wind of this and started texting him things like, hey, like he took a medical leave and then he had to leave again because his back is all messed up and he had to leave because his rectum was bleeding and all kind of stuff. His boss texted him, quote, okay, take care of yourself. You should check out the website drainplugs.com for good deals.
What?
This guy did not take too kindly for that. Submitted a suit to HR or complaint or something. They fired him. Now he's suing for $600,000 for wrongful termination. I don't know. They made him feel bad, that kind of thing. And what else? And he wants his job back. So he goes, I want my job back. I want $300,000 in lost wages and $300,000 for emotional distress. That's it. Emotional distress.
Jesus.
Yeah, dude. All because his boss told him to plug his ass.
Yeah, like with a bath drain, right? That had to have been the website. Yeah, I mean, come on.
Don't
At
get me
least
wrong.
find one that's for the anus.
Yeah, I know. There's like so many you can. There's so many websites that are specifically for that. Yeah. What an awful boss. It's like, dude, what are you doing?
Have some sympathy, dick.
I know the guy's a veteran, and he's got physical problems like back pain and all this kind of stuff, which is bad enough. But dude, how would you feel if your rectum would just all of a sudden be like, I gotta run? You know what I mean? And like, that's awful.
Yeah, especially if you're wearing tight white pants, like I know you do sometimes.
All the time.
It'd be horrible.
Oh my God. Yeah, I know. I had to give up my tight white pants. I had to give them
Why?
up. Oh, because what am I playing Russian roulette every day with my rectum? You know.
True. Yeah. No, I'll tell you what. We were in Vegas, and we were walking down Fremont, and there was a lady wearing white pants, bright white pants, and I'm not kidding. There was brown shit and she was a big lady. This was like a broad behind, and it was just brown from top to bottom.
Oh my God.
And she was just walking along like nothing happened. It was the single grossest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Oh,
you could smell it. The entire, like Fremont, if you've been on Fremont, like there are just smells kind of wafting everywhere. But the whole street smelled like shit because of this lady. I don't know what happened. So she has
I know exactly what happened. She blew it out, bro. She blew it out.
Oh, yeah, she did. But how are you just casually walking along? Oh, man, the grossest thing ever.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I know. That's my biggest fear. It's like, dude, I never want to get so fat where I don't know if I shit myself. You know what I mean? That's like the worst. Right. That's the things they don't talk about on my 600-pound life. It should say there's fecal flakes shoved somewhere in this body, you know?
Gross.
That's what the title of the show should be. Oh,
you ever like kind of sweat a little bit and you're like, man, is that sweat in my ass? Or I imagine it's worse. The bigger you get, the less you're sure.
Yeah, man. That's it, man.
What's going on?
They shouldn't talk about BMI. They should talk about poop and cracks, because that's really the limit. They'd be like, see, it shows here that you have you got 3 cracks to contain shit. So you really got to start losing weight.
Right.
Like right now, or you're going to die. Dude, I remember watching, what's that dating show? It was like a dating show. It was like Third Wheel or Fifth Wheel or what, you know what I mean? I don't remember what these were called, but they used to be on like late at night. They're always like, person goes on 3 dates. The lady gets to pick which of the 3 dates they like, you know? It was like, it was on the CW or something. I can't remember.
I don't know, man. I've seen a lot of like MTV shit and all that. I don't know.
This is like before MTV, which makes me sound like I'm 105 years old.
1975, got it.
No, before MTV's like Next and all those shows. You know what I mean? It's
Next. That's the one I was talking about.
Yeah. Next like ripped this off. What's the dating show? Oh, God, this is going to bother me. Anyway.
Was it like okay.
They go on a date.
I got the idea.
They go to like 3 locations, and then at the end, they get to decide whether or not they want to see each other again. Okay?
Okay.
So this dude and lady, they always go to a bar, then they go out to eat, and then they go to like a location. Well, the 3rd location, after they've already been drinking a little bit and having a little food time, right? They're feeling good. This blind date was the show. All right, there you go. Thank you, pizza. Appreciate it. I should probably put this up so you can see it. Thank you. Shout out to the pizza. Thank you so much. Yes, blind date. So, they go to the 3rd location. The 3rd location was a massage parlor or whatever. But the guy goes, I'll give you, to the lady. He goes, I'll give you $100 right now if you give me a massage. the date. And she's like, okay, I'll do it. Dude, she starts giving him a massage. He takes off his pants. He's in his underwear. And he lays down on the table. And there is just this massive brown shit stain.
No, what?
On his underwear that he is completely unaware of. Okay, I don't know if it's because he's like super hammered or whatever, but he's laying down. He's like, this is gonna be worth it for you, you know, $100, whatever. He's like trying to mac on her. He's like, yeah, dude, he's hitting on her, and she keeps turning towards the camera, going like, yeah, she's like giving him a massage, and he's like,
No.
And he's like, lower, you know.
Why would you not say something? Like, hey, man, I would listen, but you got.
She wants that
Some poop going
$100,
on
bro. Yeah.
True.
Oh my god.
You could rub around it for $100. Gross.
It's the best I heard that I've had in a long time. All right. Oh my god.
That's where I don't try.
You're amazing. You're amazing. Oh my god. I love the rectum riddle. All right. Enough of that though. Let's get to the news that matters.
Yes, this is the news that matters. Yes, this is the news that matters. Holy shit.
Oh man. Oh, Pike Taylor. Now it goes to Pike Taylor Radio there today. All right. Well, there you go. Follow him. He's a wonderful man. Listen to this, dude. This lady. Every single news story I got today is about ladies. Okay? Shout out to the women of the world. This is about strong, independent, they don't need no man kind of woman. And I love it. Now listen to this. This is a scientist. She's an archaeologist, which I took an archaeology class in college. I thought it would be like Indiana Jones. That shit was awful. Okay. I was like, what are they gonna do? Give us a little sandbox and a brush? Yeah. Oh, here's your final exam. Find the dinosaur bone in this Rubbermaid container. Yeah. I'm like, it's gonna be real hard.
Where is it?
Yeah. You know what happened? It was awful, and it was a bunch of terminology. Like I had to learn terms for like shooting the kind of radar into the ground that finds. I was like, you know what I'm not going to be? An archaeologist, okay?
Oh.
There's like
you see, I think the deal was they were kind of like assuming you were going to be by taking the class.
I guess, but at the same time, like, I needed a science credit in order to graduate. Yeah. I remember, I never had, in college, you're supposed to, like, go to, like, a person, what are those called? Like a counselor? Guidance counselor? Advisor. That's it. And you could be there like, okay, you need this X amount of credits and this stuff. I didn't go to those people. So I did it online and I was trying to do it myself. And I'm like, okay, I think I got it done. And then I was like 1 credit shy of graduating.
Oh, God.
A science credit. And the deadline had already passed to register for classes. And I remember physically running across campus to this professor, the archaeology professor. And I go, could you please let me into your class? It's so I can graduate college. Like, can you just let me in, please?
Oh, geez.
I need a science credit. And he was like, I don't know. It's a pretty full class. I'm like, Jesus Christ, please let me graduate college. And
I'll stand in the back.
Yeah, just put me in. I'm not gonna be a trust me, dude. You know what? A little chisel some rocks. Like, fucking let me in, dude. You know what I mean? Give me a break. Dude, that guy let me in. I don't remember his name. Shout out to him. But I took that class and I graduated. So he knew that I wasn't gonna be an archaeologist. I just needed science credit, you know? The university needed their money grab.
Right.
Sons of bitches.
I'm glad it worked out for you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. He let me in, and then we ended up watching a documentary on the History Channel. I'm not kidding.
Really?
I was like, what the fuck are we doing? I paid so much money to watch. And after we watched this documentary on the History Channel, the documentary was how the miracles of God could be true. And after we watched this thing over the course of 2 or 3 classes, where Moses turned the Red Sea into blood, that's the thing. And it was scientifically, how could that be possible? And they did it. After the documentary was over, he turned off the TV and goes, now what's the problem with that? Everything is not true. Good. I'm glad we can figure that out. we spent 3 days. You could have just told us scientifically it's false. It's all predicated on bad science. We could have started there. Anyway,
I would love to see how they justified him splitting an entire sea, so people could walk through it.
Yeah, dude, they did that. They part the Red Sea, turn the thing into blood, the plague,
the crickets.
Yeah, the cricket. They explained all of this stuff, and I was like, okay, all right, yeah. And then at the end, the professor was like, it's all based on this one thing that is completely false. And we know that because the Egyptians kept such good records, meticulous records of the years. And I was like, shit. Anyway, going back to archaeology and strong women that don't need no man. This lady in Peru, a Peruvian archaeologist, is a badass. This is the most badass woman of 2021. We should put her up on the list because she's dealing with these squatters, which they call squatters, but it's an archaeological gold mine, essentially. It's the oldest civilization ever found in the Americas. This thing is 5,000 years old, which is unreal, right? That's Egyptian territory. It's in Peru, and you know what? Somebody says that land belongs to them since the 70s. That land was gifted to my family in 74, and we own it. And they will not leave. And this lady's like, dude, I'm here with the Peruvian government. This is an amazing site that we're uncovering. I don't know what it's called. UNESCO. They said it's UNESCO is I think it's UNESCO. It's some kind of organization that says it's a culturally must be preserved for the entire world site. Where they said, hey, this is an amazing site. Like the Egyptian pyramids, we must preserve this because it's a benefit to the world. So they're saying, don't mess this up. Meanwhile, these squatters have come in with bulldozers and started knocking down grave sites, tearing up mummies, pottery, all kinds of stuff that they're uncovering there that's remarkably preserved. And this lady, this badass archaeologist, is not standing down. So,
good.
Yeah. Here's how badass it's gotten. Okay. This lady was shot in the chest. What? Yeah, I couldn't believe it. Here's the real crazy part. In 2003, she got shot in the chest in 2003. It's 2021. She's still there working, fighting off these guys, these squatters that claim it's their land, which it's not. You know what I mean? They go, they don't have any land deeds. They have no proof. They just said it was theirs and they're not leaving. How amazing is that?
That's incredible that you got shot in the chest and survive.
Yeah.
Man, that's
you get shot in the chest and you go back to work? What are you doing? I would be like,
I know. Dude,
I'm bleeding.
Hell no.
Yeah, amazing. So she's called on the Peruvian government to help. They haven't helped at all. So screw the Peruvian government, screw the squatters. You're right. And then she's still there working, trying to dig up mummies and shit.
Wow. It kind of reminds me of, the Sphinx in Egypt, the big cat.
Yeah.
Isn't his nose missing because, forever ago somebody in war was like, we're gonna vandalize this big cat, and they knocked his nose off. I'm pretty sure that happened.
Is that how it was? It was in war. They're like, hey, you know what? Fuck that nose over there.
Yeah.
Let's go take that. I thought it was just, it was old and it fell off.
No, I think this guy. He's a big Celine Dion fan, which is weird. But some people are really into Celine Dion, like this guy. So obsessed though. He's like an unhealthy obsession with Celine. So he got drunk. Now he claims he does not remember doing this, but he woke up and days later got a letter in the mail from the government confirming that he had legally changed his name to, you guessed it, Celine Dion. This is a man. It's a 30-year-old man who is now named Celine Dion. Do you believe that he doesn't remember this?
No, I don't believe this guy at all.
No, I don't either. No, I think he's just looking for an excuse to go by Celine. And he's,
Celine, okay, is his first name Celine, last name Dion, or is his name Celine Dion Jacobs or whatever? Is it?
Nope, it's first and last name, Celine Dion.
Oh, that's a shame. Because he could have just went by Dion. Like, that's a cool name. You know what I mean? Like Deion Sanders.
It's okay.
That'd be cool. That's not a bad name. Celine, that's a tough one. That's a tough one to sell. You can go by C. I have a better idea. Just change it back, bro. Just change it back.
Just admit, take your losses.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Want an attention.
If you
whore,
can name
this
yourself
guy is,
after
though.
oh, absolutely. Just get the hell out of here. I hate him.
Yeah.
If you could name yourself after a celebrity, who would it be?
Barry Manilow.
That's a good name.
I mean, Barry's a great name that doesn't get used anymore. I mean, Barry's just like, it's fun.
Barry.
You know what I mean? And then Manilow.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, if you don't know that that's 3 syllables just by listening to it, it's low. I mean, it's as, you know what I mean?
Right.
You're right there.
Something about the words man and low, it kind of makes it seem like you got this like low hanging genitalia, really.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. By the way, Barry Manilow sounds like a blues artist. I mean, it sounds like somebody who's down in the dumps, who's seen some shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Barry. Like Barry White. That's why Barry, like baritone.
Boom.
Barry White, just deep. Just everything's deep about that name. But then really, Barry Manilow isn't like that.
Not at all. Does not fit his name.
From what I've heard. No.
Does not fit his name. But my God, what a great name. Barry Manilow. No wonder he's famous.
Hell yeah.
This is a great fucking name. What about you? What would you change your name to?
You know whose name I really like is
Better not say Tristan, you son of a bitch.
Tristan Thompson of the Camel Kid. No.
Now he's on the Celtics.
God damn. Yeah. Adrian Brody. That's a cool name.
Adrian Brody is a good name. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Pizza.
He's
Gunther.
kind of annoying, but yeah.
Adrian Brody's great. I got no problem with Adrian Brody.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know the guy personally, but I like the name.
No, I don't. No, I don't know.
I'll
either.
at least say that.
Yeah.
Let me go to the next story here about my next badass lady. This lady is stirring some shit. She's an artist. Okay? And I don't know what the world has against artists, but what are artists? Okay? They're provocateurs. Okay? They're there to make you think a little bit, get you outside your realm, your normal scope of life. They're there to broaden your horizons. And there's no better way to do that than a massive pink vulva carved into a hill, made out of concrete and painted. And that's right, this lady has created a 33-meter artwork. Now, quick math, 33 meters is like 33 yards, essentially. So we all know how big yard is, thanks to football. So there you have it. So imagine touchdown to the 33rd yard line. There's the hoo-ha. The size.
That's a big.
That's a,
Dude, what's a vulva specifically? Which part, or the whole? Is it the whole thing?
Oh, I'll show you.
Please do.
Hold on. Let me write that down. What is it? 45 minutes? I'm bringing it up right now, so I'll show you up on the screen. Yeah, but it's a massive hot pink vulva. That is,
as they usually are.
Yeah, and my God, is Brazil upset? People are enraged by it. Think about it. You're there. Oh, what are you looking at? Oh, the rainforest. Oh my God, what's that giant fleshy hoo-ha lips on the hill there? You know what I mean?
Oh my God, it's like red. It's a deep, dark red.
Red. It's like a fluorescent pink. Here it is. Ready? Hot fuchsia. How about that?
That's fine, but that makes it sound better than it is.
All right. It is. Whoa. Right? Pretty good.
It's gross. It's very real.
It's gross.
I can smell it.
First of all, are you kidding me? This is the happiest place on earth. Okay? I don't know what you're talking about. I would build my house there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd build my house there. I could live there if I could. What are you talking about?
I don't know,
should
man.
be rushing to this place.
Now, is that actually like a little gash in there, or is that just like painted on?
No.
Is that just an illusion?
No, man. It's carved into the hill. It's made out of concrete. She made it by hand. Are you kidding me?
33 yards. That's a big vulva.
Yeah, dude. It's a massive vulva. And I got to say, I like it. I'm in.
Okay, I think it's absolutely offensive, and I think Brazil's right. That's not something you need to display. Listen, we all have an appreciation for those things, for what they are, but it's not art.
I'm sorry. She put it into the rainforest to bring some attention to the deforestation efforts happening there. Okay.
Oh,
so if you're saying that the rainforest, aka the lungs of the world, and it's called Mother Nature, and if she's a lady and she needs to breathe, where do you think she gives birth, Pike? I'll tell you where. Boom! Right there. 33-yard long.
Why don't
Bulba.
Just like a couple inches below, if she really wanted to get some attention going, carve in a nice little anus.
You know what? I figured you were gonna bring that up and everything because your Rim Nation ties and everything. But I feel like the anus might be on the other side of the hill. Maybe that's where it is.
Just slightly under. It's not as far back as you think, is what I'm saying.
Let me ask you this.
I don't know how far. Okay.
Let me ask you this, because obviously I'm having trouble finding it. I don't see a clitoris in here at all. Can you see it?
Yeah, no, it's there. Yeah, it's there. You know,
I don't see it. I can't find it.
We don't need to talk about where.
Well, this is a problem I've been having for a much longer time than I care to admit. I cannot find it at all.
Hey, stick around after the show, and we can go over it, because I need some help too.
Can you draw on this map? Can you point in the region of where it would be? Where it's
I think it's right at the bottom.
The bottom.
I think really.
Are we looking at this upside down?
I don't know, man.
Anyway, she's upset the Brazilian government. They're up in arms over it. Some people are saying it's bold, it's beautiful, and it's nothing to be ashamed about. And I say, that's right. Quit body shaming Mother Earth.
Would those ladies say the same thing about like a nutsack? Because I feel like they're the same people who are always like, "Oh my God, it's gross."
Well, nutsacks are gross.
Well, yeah, but so are those. But can't we just pretend it's all really beautiful?
You know what this looks like, real quick before I go? It looks like a water park. You know what I mean? It looks like something, ironically, children will shoot out of at some kind of water park.
Oh, there should be a whole water park themed after these.
Exactly. Yes. Can you? Only if things are going really well does it turn into a water park, and then.
Yeah. You know when that splash pad is activated, you're doing something right.
I love this piece of artwork. I don't know what you're talking about. Are you kidding me? It's great. This is wonderful. First of all, anything that makes people like takes them out of their realm and is a little provocative, I always appreciate, because the world is so bland nowadays. You know what I mean? We're all trapped in our houses. People are dying left and right. I know what we need, a giant vulva. So, you know what I mean? Like, come on, spice it up a bit. Two, Bolsonaro, the Brazilian president, is all up in arms over it. It's like, dude, what do you, come on.
Yeah, I know. What were you? Did you have plans for that piece of land?
What are you doing? Come on.
Yeah.
Let it be a thing.
I'm all about it. I think that might be a new one of the wonders of the world. You could probably include that. The eighth one, or I don't know what number we're on now, but that to me is right up there with Stonehenge.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but wait, going back to your original point, and I don't want to belabor the fact, but if they did make a giant shaft, you know, on the hill next to it, which one do you think would be visited more?
Oh my God, you know the shaft would.
Really?
Just for the photo op. I mean, yeah. There's a reason that people draw dicks and they sculpt them, and it's just funnier. It's just a funnier thing. 2021's
the year of the vulva. Everyone's gonna be just drawing.
I love that. Yeah, I'm in. It may be the year of the vulva, according to a Yale professor. All right, let me tell you about what this Yale professor believes will happen post-pandemic.
Oh, please lay it on me.
His prediction is that there will be an orgy of sex and spending in our future. Now, his reasoning is because after... Hell yeah, he does. Like the last time, like what was it, 1918 or whatever the hell that was. You had World War I. You had this pandemic. Well, then you got the raging 20s or whatever the hell it was. He said, this is how roaring 20s. He says by 2024, people will be having just nonstop orgies and spending money like crazy. So the 2020s, he predicts, to me, it sounds like a hell of a time. So I just want to give you a little good news because, it's not been great. So we have this to look forward to.
Okay, so according to a scientist, we're all going to be just
humans
on top of each other. Just a mass of skin.
Right. Just because we can. It's like, we can finally touch each other. Well, let's all get in a big pile and try some stuff. See where this goes.
And that's how it happens every time. Hey guys, I got an idea. What do you think we just all get in a big pile and try some stuff, huh?
Yeah. I mean, we don't no promises. We don't have to do anything, but let's just see. Let's just see where it goes.
That's your selling. That's how you sell things. It's just let's just check it out. I mean, what's it gonna hurt? Yeah. See what happens. Thanks. You know what I think? I think the scientist is a pervert. That's what I think. Clearly, the scientist is like, this is how you casually throw it out there like that for this guy to hey, what do you guys think about an orgy? You casually throw it out. This guy published his studies. This guy's like, hey, you read the study? Oh, you should read my latest dissertation. You know what I'm saying? Professor, are you naked? Yes, but it explains in the paper why.
He's really abusing his platform.
He
as a
really is.
professor.
Yeah, he's taking advantage of the power bestowed upon him. You know, that's what this guy is. This guy's just corny.
His classes is just him trying to convince the kids to participate in an orgy, which is inappropriate.
It is. It absolutely is.
Yeah.
And he walks from behind the lectern. He's totally naked from the pants, the waist down. He's just like, look, we can wait till 2024, but we can get this party started now. Professor, oh my God. He's like, well, scientifically studies show that after the roaring 2024s.
Mm-hmm. You don't want to be on the wrong side of history now, do you?
It's just that, Jesus Christ. Is that why they called it the roaring 20s? Because everybody was just moaning and pleasure? Like a lion? Like a wildebeest?
Yeah. Like that line at the beginning of the movies. Like that. I don't know why that line specifically. Sorry.
That's okay. Is that why they were calling it the 20s? The roaring 20s?
Roaring,
no.
Yeah. Ripping, roaring. Hell of a decade.
That's crazy
I've
shit,
heard.
dude. You know, most people from the roaring 20s, well, I guess they were born, but they weren't alive. Everyone that was like enjoying the roaring part of the 20s, they're dead. They're dead now. Isn't that crazy to think about?
Isn't that? It is. There can't be. Unless somebody is like, 115? Because that would put them, they would still be like a kid, maybe in their early 20s. Yeah. If they were 115.
You'd have to be 121 years old in order to enjoy the roaring 20s in your 20s.
Right.
Which back then, you're probably drinking age was 7. Kids were smoking in a mine at 6.
Having kids at 14.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's called the roaring 20s because everyone was dead by 30. Back then. Well, good luck. Well, I'll see you in the next orgy, Pike. And,
that sounds good.
In 2024. I'll wave to you across the room.
Okay, we talked about this.
It happened.
It's happening.
He was right. I spent all my extra cash on lube. All right, well, there you go. That's it for the show. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We really do appreciate it. If you could, would you hit the subscribe button? That's the wrong button. Well, you can shop the shop as well. That's cool. Shop the shop, sparksradio.com/shop. Link is in the show notes below. You can always purchase something and then rob us of money, as this one person did with his Rim Nation purchase. Please don't use a coupon. I don't know how they did it, but congrats on doing it. It was a $3 coupon, which took all of our profit and some extra money on the purchase.
Great.
So it's just wonderful.
Remember, guys, the more you buy, the less money we have. if that encourages you at all.
Hit subscribe. I don't know where you're enjoying this show, but if you're on youtube.com/sparksradio, then hit the subscribe button. Tell a friend. That's the coolest thing. That's the one I really care about. If you tell a friend about the show, be like, I listen to these morons every single day at 8 a.m. So I appreciate it. Pizza says, later dildos. Thank you very much, Pizza. You take it easy, man. Thanks for enjoying the show. Make sure you're in the social medias with this man over here. He is at Pike Taylor Radio on all social media. Follow him. Give him the old like and follow and thumbs up and whatever you got to do there. I am at Sparks Radio on all social media as well. So, hit me up while you're on social, which dude, everyone's on there. You're on one of them. Hook us up, bro.
That's right.
Should be fun. Happy 2021. It's the last time I'll ever say that because I don't believe you should continue saying it throughout the new year. So that's it. And we'll talk to you later. Sounds good?
All right.
Anything you want to add, Pike?
Well, I just orgy.
Show's over, motherfuckers.